Welcome to Gaming Ultra Cheap, where we highlight free and cheap games for your wonder and delight. I'm Sir Nigel. Welcome, friends, to another episode of Bit Heroes. In this episode of Bit Heroes, I think we're going to take a look at some of the player versus player stuff. But before we do that, I want to respond to a couple of comments I received. First, Michelangelo from the TMNT Guild said that by now I should have some runes which I can be using with my character to further enhance and improve my character. Now, if we look at the runes that I have, you'll see that I actually don't have any yet. So if you're wondering why I'm not using any runes, it's because I don't have any yet. So there you go. And then second, Jessica mentioned on YouTube that it would be a better idea for me to use rare loot with my character instead of the epic loot, because it's easier to upgrade the rare loot, and therefore it will ultimately become more powerful. Now, that's a very interesting point. It's something I will definitely keep in mind. This, of course, is what we're using right now. So we have a little bit of the epic or the rare stuff and some of the epic stuff. And I've received, while doing my various questing, other bits and bobs, which we will turn in for crafting material. Here we go! Oh! I'm not sure why, when you select all, it doesn't actually exchange all, but we can do it again. Come on, babies. Much better. I am interested in upgrading a few of these items. Let's start with our armor, and it will upgrade it in that way. I think it's pretty decent. Let's go ahead. Let's do that. Ba-ba-da-ba. And I also wanted to take a look at upgrading this bow, just because I want to see what this upgrade process is like for this epic bow, considering it has multiple upgrade paths. We can do that, or we can do that, or we can do that. So it kind of just depends on how you want to balance out the upgrade. Now, I might go ahead and start following the rare item path like Jessica suggested, but I do want to at least upgrade this bow just to see what it's like. Let us do either this one or this one. I think I'm going to do a little bit of this one love right here. Oh, yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now let's look at the player versus player goodness. I haven't done this before. I haven't checked out the player versus player system of this game before. So we're doing this for the first time together. Okay, so there's some sort of event going on. There's a cost to do the player versus player thing. We have 11 of these things, and it costs 1. And it looks like we can edit our team. Let's just give it a try, just like this. So accept. And play. Okay, so now we can choose someone to fight against, I suppose. Let's just go with this top choice here. And see what happens. I think we'll take this off auto and just do it manual. So it looks like the player versus player matches are you and 3 of your familiars versus another player and 3 of their familiars. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, let's take a look at these skills here. I think we'll do this one. Ooh, yeah. I don't think the other player is actually controlling their character. I think it's just computer controlled, selected from a list. Kind of like when you take a friend with you on an adventure where the friend is actually computer controlled while you're adventuring together. And a little bit of smacky like that, and a little bit of smacky like that. Oh, look at this, babies. We are going to win. Just like that. What'd we get? 5 bronze coins used for trading in at the crafter. Okay, crafting material of some sort. It looks like, I think I'm understanding this. It looks like as you play the player versus player element, you increase in rank. And then whatever rank you are, when the event finishes, you get one of these rewards. So that's a fairly interesting system. It gives you some incentive to not only play through the player versus player element of the game, but also to keep playing it, to try to increase your rank to get better rewards. Well, that's just a little look at the player versus player element of this game. In future videos, we'll take a look at some of these other elements that are available for us to play. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us some magic thumbs, subscribe to be part of the awesome crew, and tune in again next time for more free and cheap games so you can be gaming ultra cheap too. Aw, yeah.